Hi guys, how are you? Hi everybody, how are you today? Okay, so we got a couple stories that we're going to talk about today. What did I just do with my story? We're going to talk about this whole D.L. Hughley Monique situation, how it's just getting out of hand, and how uh, listen, Monique is going to be blackballed again. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Nick Cannon having 3 baby mamas, 3 women pregnant right now at the same time. I can't with Nick. I can't. Then we're going to talk about Blac Chyna taking Rob back to court, and we're going to talk about Kanye. I wouldn't breaking up with his Kim lookalike girlfriend and who the new girl is. So let me go ahead and bring up the panel. Hey, Perry.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Diva.
Hey, what's up?
So I was running. Oh, let me put my banner on. I was running a little late today. It's because I was running late. I was sitting here in front of my computer reading this Todd Chrisley story. I don't know if you guys, I just want to mention it really quickly because the verdict came in and Todd Chrisley was found guilty on all counts of fraud and tax evasion. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That is unheard of. So he's looking at jail time. They're saying up to 30 years. Did Wesley Snipes ever go to jail?
Yes, he did.
Did he?
He did?
Yes, he did.
Oh, wow.
I'm almost positive he did. Yes, he did.
Todd. I really like Todd Chrisley. And what does this mean for his other lawsuits? Now, Todd has a current lawsuit out. Him, his wife, and his daughter Lindsay against another blogger. You guys in the chat know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention her name because she goes bazonkers. He was suing another blogger for, he said, spreading false information about him. And one of the things that she said is that he was gay, and he was furious. Well, it came out in court. This person testified that he was having a sexual relationship with Todd. So I wonder if that's going to affect this case. Is he going to drop that case against the blogger because looks like she was telling the truth? So yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, you guys are messy putting her name in the chat. Y'all are messy.
Sharrell, so Wesley Snipes was sentenced to 3 years in prison and fined $5 million.
Wow.
It's a chance that Todd and his wife can go to jail.
The wife too?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
It's great. And the accountant. Don't forget that part. And the accountant. Yeah. Look at Diva's face. Like,
Wow.
Oh my God. Well, why the accountant? Because he was fumbling the taxes, the accountant?
He was supposed to be doing the taxes, right? I think him and Todd were both in on it. Whatever the scam was, I'm just shocked that he's looking at jail time. He hasn't come out with a statement yet. What would you come out and say? I want to thank everyone. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what you say. Crazy. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that story. Ooh, Todd Chrisley. Anyway, let's go move on. That's not my problem. No, I'm just kidding. That was terrible of me. I'm thinking about that was terrible. Sorry. Oh, y'all are messy.
That's wrong.
Todd will do just fine in prison. LOL. Y'all stop.
That's messed up.
His wife has to know that he.
Well, I don't know.
I got other stories. I don't want to.
That's crazy.
He'll sue you if you say bad things about him. He'll sue.
They saying the man may ask for an extension for prison. He ain't gonna want to get out.
Perry, you just want to. You want somebody to sue us. What do you, Perry? Stop. Perry, stop. All right, but anyway, let's talk about this big mess with D.L. Hughley and Monique. Oh God, it is a mess. We kept saying, Monique, if you don't stop now, this is going to get worse. We kept saying that. So according to the rumors, there's a group of people going around to executives telling them not to work with Monique or her husband. No, he's not an actor or comedian. He's just what is he?
A house sitter, I think. I think you're a house sitter.
So and eventually the people at Stars approached 50 Cent. I know. So Monique, let me put this up. Monique has a deal with 50 Cent to play the character by the name of Goldie on a show called BMF. Now, I don't know any of this.
Black Mafia Family.
Oh, that sounds like a good role. And they don't want to work with her. They think it's a liability. 50 Cent, on the other hand, is sticking on board. He even kept this on his Instagram.
Golden. You know who the fuck I am. My name is Golden. You know who the fuck I am.
Now, just from that role right there, she's an amazing actress. She really is. But she's at risk. She's a risk. High risk. Anyway, so the word gets back to 50 Cent. The word gets back to Monique and the husband that people are trying to blackball them. D.L. Hughley came out this morning with a response because he's pissed. I'm going to play the whole. He's pissed. And Monique releases a statement that if she gets blackballed, so damn what?
Oh, wow. Really?
Let me start playing these clips. Like, Monique, stop. I wish I could just put some toilet paper in her mouth, because at the end of the day, if we can't take this from Monique, she is an amazing actress and she's a good comedian.
Right. I get all that.
That's it. But anything else in the common sense category? No. So let me start playing you some of these clips. Let's start with Monique first. You guys listen to her and tag along. That's what I call the husband. This is going on far too long, and it should have been over. He's a tag along.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me see.
But you can just call him daddy. You can call him daddy.
I ain't calling him nothing. I'm calling him shut the hell up. Okay, listen to this, and then we'll come back with more commentary.
And when y'all are saying, Monique, why would you drag his daughter in it? Y'all not listening to the shit.
He dragged his daughter in it when he said it.
He told the story. Those are his words. If you go out there, you can see that interview. It's all over. But because I posted it on my page, now y'all are saying, Monique, why are you attacking? Let me tell y'all something, and I want to be so clear about this shit, because when I see these kind of comments, listen, when I see comments like, you're going to get blackballed again, if that is the case, then so goddamn be it, y'all. If because I'm speaking up and speaking out, but I was getting ready to say it. I don't like to say juicy words on here because the babies might be watching. But when you start getting in business with real cats, see, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, that's a real cat. See, Lee Daniels, that's a real cat. Though we had to go through the mud, baby. But at the end of the day, what he proved himself to be was a stand-up black man, because a genuine I am sorry, that proves yourself to be that genuine stand-up black man. So they out there. So for the ones that can't hold their shit, I don't want to be in business with them. Let me be clear. And for you black women, see, this is why I'm a little warm right now, y'all. I'm a little warm. Because see, my daddy was D.L. Hughley. My daddy, even though he apologized, he went to his grave, and I still looked at him like, you a piece of shit.
Then you would have to ask yourself, how can a man betray his daughter by believing a friend that he likes a lot over the daughter that he's supposed to love, but then feel comfortable talking about other people and the things that they've done wrong? The only way you can do that is by not acknowledging the magnitude of what you've done wrong.
Our sweet community. Our sweet community, y'all. and we're watching it. We're watching it. We watching it. And all this privacy stuff, all this having in privacy. And there's a list out there of the people they say I had a problem with. Whoopi, Oprah, Tyler, Steve, Will Packer. Who else is on that list? Sharrell Underwood, Kim Whitley. It's quite a few people on the list. It might be about 10 people on the list. What I would suggest is get them all together. All of them. Let's do a BET town hall meeting. Let's do a meeting publicly. Let's have every last one of them tell them what their problem is with me. And what you'll find is with every last one of them, they try to bully or either talk foolishness and they got it handed back to them and they could not handle it. Get them all together.
And they point out all the people that she's had a problem with. But what they fail to mention is the details of why she has a problem with them.
Wow.
Do you think that group of people she listed?
I mean, can she name people she get along with? I mean, let's keep it real.
Well, it gets worse. So that was her response. She clearly said in her own words that if I get blackballed, I do not care.
Mm-hmm.
And then she named a list of people. These are the people that I have problems with. I think that list of people is the people that's going around saying, don't work with her anymore. Daniel saying, Monique is just saying what we all want to say, but she needs to leave daddy out of it and learn to pick and choose her battles. Well, what's happening now, Daniel, is the cards are stacking against her. So now this person doesn't like it. So now they're allegedly going around to other producers saying, she's a headache, don't work with her. You know, if you do this, she's gonna backstab you. It's crazy. I'm gonna show this next video. It's 5 minutes. It came out this morning, so you guys probably already seen it, but for my channel and those that haven't seen it, it's DL Hughley's response. And he's got to be on that list of people that are telling people not to work with Monique again. I guarantee you.
If they got social media, they can figure that out themselves.
Yeah, he's on the list.
Yeah.
And you know who else I think is on the list? Steve Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling people don't work with Monique.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting ugly and out of hand, but I want you guys to see this in its entirety and feel his rage. Feel it. He was pissed. I guarantee you he's probably one of the people on that list. So let's take a listen. It's kind of long, but he's angry.
Situation, but over the weekend, her and her husband released a video where I was doing an interview and I detailed my daughter's sexual trauma. Monique has taken that video and perverted it for her own uses. She decided to add her own narrative. I will only say this, and I'm answering this now in response to a request from my daughter, who, of course, over the weekend was crying, of course, having her trauma, tried it out in front of the world in a situation she had nothing to do with, that doesn't have anything to do with a contract, would be traumatizing to anybody, particularly when it's from somebody who claims to love us for real. But she proceeded to talk about how I let a man touch my child, which nothing could be further from the truth. They were both 13 years old. They were friends that had grown up together. She told me about it years later. And when she told me about it, and this is something I lament to this day, denied that I said, well, you know, that's what kids do. Now, that was my estimation of it. It was not her interpretation of it. She was hurt by that. And I will never forgive myself for not, A, believing her, and B, handling it the way I did. But for Monique, A, to put a man in that room, which never happened, and B, to bring up sexual trauma in an argument that has nothing to do with what you're talking about, is unconscionable. My daughter Tyler addressed it. My daughter Ryan addressed it with her in a letter. And the thing that I was most proud about in the letter is not only that she held her head high, because she's supposed to. The other thing is she said there are legitimate things you could have gone after my father about, because my children know exactly who I am. They know that I'm not perfect. They know that I'm flawed. And none of them would have a problem with you assailing things that are really true. But you and your husband putting a man in my daughter's room, and that is not what I said, and weaponizing it and using in a trite argument shows exactly how low you are. You are a monster. You literally are. You didn't play Precious. You didn't play Precious's mother. You let her out. You stopped pretending to be human, and you won a role for being you won a Grammy Oscar for being exactly who you are. Who says they love women and are there for women and protect the babies and would trot out someone's sexual trauma just to use in an argument? I don't know anything about you. I know that what happened to you when you were a child, what happened to you when you were growing up, those things are traumatic to you, and I would never bring them up. Never. It would never occur to me to do it because that's not where I live. That's not what I do. You have had this argument or this show be about everything. It was about a contract. It was not. It was about an insult on the radio station, on my radio station. The question never aired. You know it never aired. And you continue to have this. And then you have the temerity to answer my daughter's letter with an invitation to come on my show. I will never let you on my show. Never. You will never talk to my children. I will never have anything to do with me. You do not exist. Maybe leaving my children out of your mouth will leave you room for the food you love so much. Look, you can continue to do whatever you want to me. That is fair game. I'm in this business. For you and your husband to continue to do things like this, you have already, first it was a contract. You've attacked everything. The dog, my wife, now my children. Enough. You do not exist to us. You don't get to break my family. You don't get to do that. I don't know if you ever had a man who loved you as much as I love my children. I don't know if you've ever had anybody who's standing in your stead, because the man next to you damn sure ain't doing it. All he's doing is wrecking what's left of the rubble of a career that you're pretending to build, trying to build back. Leave my children alone. Stay with me and we're fine. You're a horrible woman. You love women like Ike loved Tina.
Wow.
Now that girl over there, well, I shouldn't call you a girl, this woman over here, you know one thing for sure. I love you. And I'd never let it. And I'm your daddy for real. And you don't have to pay me for it.
Oh, damn.
One day I hope that you're happy and you can stop being such a miserable, low human being. Damn. Maybe one day you will get to be as small as you often act. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the
Wow.
He dragged her for filth.
He dragged her. Okay.
For filth. But you know what, Sharrell? He said what I said yesterday. Why are you bringing the kids in it? It ain't got nothing to do with the contract. It had nothing to do with the problem at hand. He said exactly what I said yesterday. You don't bring the kids in. If you would have stuck with him and the fight was between y'all, it would have been okay. It's a fair fight. But you bringing my kid into it for no reason. And now we find out that it wasn't even an adult. Not that it makes it better. It was a child. They was the same age. And that's why he thought like, okay, kids experiment. Kids do that because this kid was your same age. And he said, I made a mistake, and he apologized. Right. And she told him years later.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, it's not like no parent go without making mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Right. So not to condone what he said, he's saying himself, he made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
He feel bad for that decision. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as Monique, I think a lot of people give her this pass. Like, I mean, the last couple of days we've been talking about it. She's backing Black women. She's this special activist, right? What y'all not really telling me is an excuse why she had to go from the contract to the kids.
Yep.
And I'm going to say this now before y'all come up here and curse Perry out. Monique needs some therapy. She has some mental screws loose.
Oh, Perry.
No, in my opinion, I'm keeping it real. I mean, she's calling this man daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Perry, come on, stop.
Giving him a lifestyle that he couldn't get on his own. So he have no choice but to back. And he's probably the issue why she wasn't a headliner.
Oh, well.
But you know what, Sharrell, too? Did you hear her own statement? She pissed at her own father. She's pissed at her own father. She said, even at his grave.
Say this, okay? Because I can relate to Monique a little bit with having a temper. I have said things. I go below the belt. You're in a rage. You're mad. You end up shooting yourself in the foot. Mm-hmm. And I don't think she realizing, like, okay, you said your piece, let this go. The more she keeps talking about this, the worse it's going to get. And can't nobody tell me that DL Hughley is not one of those people that are going around saying, don't work with her. Let me read these. These are coming in. Perry Wright again. DL went there. Monique lost me at attacking his whole family, including the dog he did.
Yep.
That man should not be enabling her. Something's creepy about her husband. I can't wait to come up. Okay, to Dawn. I mean, oh, Monique, you can speak your mind. I don't know. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. And I think also that D.L. Hughley is doing more than what we see, than talking trash. I think he's working behind the scenes, telling people, don't work with her. She's horrible. If you could say this in public, what are you saying behind her back? And how come we haven't heard from the promoter? Was he approached by those people, list of people? What is going on? Because if he really wanted to squash this, if the promoter should come out. Well, Laughs, Gags, and Gossip says, Perry is right. We need to start her mental health GoFundMe seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
No, she will. Okay, for real though. Let's keep it real.
But she's a right fighter, and you've met these kind of people before. You keep fighting as long as you feel that you're right, and that's what Monique is doing. She's a right fighter.
Well, I mean, she can be all that, but she also can be wrong.
No,
now, she can be a right
fighter is a person that doesn't accept.
Okay, right. I'm saying I get that, but we can't enable her and just let her keep doing it without calling her out. People want to come on a panel how much she's backing black women. She ain't saved a black woman in the last 2 weeks since she's been going after DL, okay? Ain't did shit. She saved daddy from working, right? She saved daddy from working.
I can't. I'm done.
I'm saying that's pretty much it. And she is just wrong.
Dead wrong.
How she's not her feelings, not her being mad, how she's handling it.
Right, Sharrell, you know what? This has been going on for a little over a week. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now, since the bad contract, the contract, she was dead wrong. Mm-hmm. The producer's name ain't came. The production team.
That's really
was
weird.
No mentioning to them at all. She want to attack DL. And yeah, she ain't got to like DL. DL ain't got to like her. Mm-hmm. But go back and look at this whole thing. People can go, oh yeah, well, she's been fighting for years for women's rights. And no, she's fighting for her own rights.
Damn, Perry.
She's fighting for her own rights to be wrong, right?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we can't look, if you've been married 20 times and divorced 20 times, and I keep saying it's the other person's fault, at what point do you look at her?
I agree with you, Perry, but does she deserve to be blackballed again because she got in a fight with somebody?
Well, you know what, Sharrell? She's not taking the temperature of the room. She knows we are in cancel society right now, right? She also knows that a lot of things are happening to the kids. She's not taking the temperature of the room. She's being foolish. So at some point, you got to say to yourself, long time ago, they not only had managers, they had publicists, they had people that when a crisis happened, they told them, before you make a statement, speak to me. And then they write a statement for them that's very generic. And you shut your mouth after that. And you do not answer any questions from anybody unless you talk to me. But she wants to turn on that camera with daddy and just run her mouth. And she ran her mouth too far that last time when she brought in the kids. She would have been fine. Forget about right, wrong, and different. She would have been fine if she never drug his kid into it. Nobody is siding with her for dragging that innocent, even though she's an adult now, it doesn't matter. Nobody's siding with her on that. Everybody's saying she went gutter low and now she's going to pay.
Yep.
Let me read these super chats, Perry. Hold on. Monique should choose battles carefully, especially when a bag is at risk. She sat without work for 5 years. You'd think she'd learn her lesson. One more. Nobody has to tell people not to work with Monique anymore. Monique is doing that herself by her own actions. Ooh. Go ahead, Perry.
Right. So
one more. Sorry, one more.
Okay.
Sorry. There's no rules to fighting. So do not come to a fight and not expect to get your head to get bust. Was it bust?
Bust to the white meat.
to
Right.
the white meat. Oh,
Yeah.
Team Monique.
Wait, no, and I get that statement,
Mhm.
but there's no rules to people having to hire your ass neither, right? So it's a compromise. I'm saying, look, you can go out there and have a temper and just fly off. There's no rules. She can go below the belt, but other people can choose who they want to work with and who they don't want to work with neither. It's rules to that neither, too. So that's why I think she's doing it to herself, Sharrell.
What about D.L. Hughley? Just because you don't like somebody, you can go to other people allegedly and tell them not to work with you and how horrible you are.
Well, why not? The lady just
I was
told
just
you.
asking. I had
No,
to
no, no, no.
ask.
She just said, in a fight, you can
Mhm.
do what you want to do
Yeah.
to the white meat, right?
Yeah.
I'm only just saying, but D.L. Hughley still got a job.
Hello.
Okay. So when you trying to get one, and people can say, well, do you get to bow down to get a job? No, you don't. You can stay unemployed. You really can. So if that's your choice, that's your choice. But
Well, look, the only thing that's holding on right now is 50 Cent. 50 Cent is not budging. He said he picked her for that role, and he's thinking about his show, and
Yeah,
that's
right
going to
now.
be the perfect character, Goldie. But
until
I
she
think
cry about her pay.
Sharrell, when they start to tug at him and tug with his money, she going to be right at home next to daddy on Instagram saying the last scene on Black Mafia Family happened yesterday. I'm done. Nah.
you're saying if
Go
she
ahead.
mess up with 50, he will cut her.
No.
Well,
When they start coming at his pockets, if the network wants her gone, listen, even as an entrepreneur, you never don't just work for yourself. You have to have investors.
So
You
you're
work
saying
for people.
this is what you're saying. She might get blackballed anyway because if they want it bad enough, they could pressure 50.
Absolutely,
Ooh,
right.
absolutely.
Or by having her with him can diminish his chances for opportunity.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh.
and it's not gonna be
Monique
long.
is in
And I'm
trouble.
gonna tell you something. I don't see her track record and just how she's going right now. She's in a desperate strait. I mean, she's desperate now. She's been out of the business with 13 years or whatever.
Yeah, it was
What?
wild.
I mean, how many years, right? So now she get the chance. And then a person like that got a mental illness, never look at it and say, well, hey,
Harry,
I learned my lesson.
stop!
I learned my lesson from this. They get the opportunity. She's probably the way she's acting right now is probably the same way she acted when she refused to go on these promotion tours or whatever they wanted, right? And trust me, just because if a person hire you for $50 an hour, right, and then come out, this company blow up, they ain't really obligated to give you a pay raise. They could, but you volunteered for the 50, right?
Yeah.
So it's a choice. So we can go back and say, well, the people did it wrong. They could have paid them more. Yes, they could have, and maybe they would have, but we don't know how she was acting in the locker room. Because hell, the way she's showing me right now, she was acting like a damn fool. Just saying.
Look at Keisha said, Team Perry, I'm from Baltimore and we don't go against the grain. Monique is wrong. Well, now listen, every super chat that we have gotten just now is only one was Team Monique. She might lose the favor with the public.
Yeah, the public.
Oh, Monique, I hope you just stop. Just stop. You have a new chance. 50 Cent is not ready to get rid of you right now. But like Diva said, if those networks start pressuring him enough, they might just pull the whole plug. So it's just, but it's just a mess. So let me move on before we start taking callers. This is a crazy situation. I just feel bad for Monique. I see it coming and she doesn't. There's a deep rage in the pit of her. It makes her reactionary. Her fans should be telling her to get help. She's still a traumatized little girl.
I believe that. I believe that.
Deep.
I mean, because I'm not saying she's acting this way because it's a normal thing. She probably went through hell and back. So, I mean, it's probably a reason why she's acting the way, but she's still acting the way she's acting.
Yeah.
And that's what we get to call out today.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to address this comment. Stop cursing her. They meant cursing her out with your bad wishes for Monique. We do not wish Monique bad. We're saying if she doesn't stop, this is what we're seeing coming down the road. And we've been saying this since day one. Monique, stop. Every battle is not worth fighting. Stop, because she stands to lose more than she's going to gain. just stop. She could lose everything. This is her first entry back into not being blackballed, and she's back into another fight with a major artist and who is getting a coalition together and spreading the word.
Right. And I don't look at it as cursing her seriously. I mean, because we're not refusing to give her a job opportunity. We don't have a job for her. So we're not really cursing her. So if you look at us by talking about the situation as cursing her, by you going along with what Monique want to do, you cursing DL. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, on one hand, we're not cursing her.
DL?
Yeah, right. I'm saying
I don't know.
you're
Listen,
going to one side to the other. But
it's just
no,
a mess.
we wish her the best. And
Yeah.
I was glad when the guy, was it Lee Daniels, whoever, apologized.
But
Yeah.
you
Because we don't know what happened.
Lee Daniels is flaky too. I'm telling you, if the popular thing was to curse Monique again, I think he would re-enter.
Oh, he would jump on the bandwagon.
Mm.
He would jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
I was just glad that whether she did wrong before, people deserve second chances in my book. So just by her getting a second chance, I thought she would be grateful for it. But in life, some people aren't.
Damn.
Just saying.
Well, it is what it is. All right, so let's move on because we got 3 more topics. Let's talk about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon allegedly has 3 women pregnant right now, all at the same time.
Wow. I mean, damn, he like having orgies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy.
Harry, stop it. Nobody say nothing about an orgy.
He probably jumping from the headboard right now.
Oh my God.
Let me finish my commentary, Perry. Stop. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So it's 3 baby mamas pregnant at the same time, and all of these women, he has sex with all of the baby's mamas, right? They all are aware with the exception of Mariah Carey, according to Nick, but they all hate each other. They all try to one up each other. What is Nick Cannon trying to prove? I don't understand this.
It still have to be like a sister wife situation, though, right?
It's not even sister wife because they don't get along. These people.
How many ladies is it? Is it 7? So you can call them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It is 7 baby mom, 7 babies. Mom 7. He would have had 7 children. 1 passed. 3 more will make it 10. But
so it'd be 9.
No, it was 8. It was 8. It would have been 8 with the
it
one.
Been 8,
if we minus, then it's 7 because 1 passed. And now, if 3 more women are pregnant, but I heard what's the name, Della Rosa or whatever. I heard she pregnant with twins.
So maybe is that where the 3rd baby coming from? Well, either way, we ain't got to worry about whether we right about the count because I don't think he know how many kids he got.
Let me play this tape really quickly, and I want when we come back, Nina, Diva, I want you to talk about your theory of why you think he keeps having these kids. We talked about it on the phone. Do you remember what you said?
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
I think I remember.
Hold on. It's not uploading. We'll try it again.
Can we call the health department? Somebody got to stop this.
No, I mean, no, the health department can't help that. I mean, he had a vasectomy meeting, consultation. He walked out there and went to fuck. Sorry.
I can't.
3 babies on the way. Is that true or false?
Well, when you say on the way,
you know what? God damn it, Nick.
What count you at? Let's just put it
on
this
the
way.
way. They're not here yet.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They're coming.
So the stork is on the way.
The stork has the package?
Yes, there's.
That damn
I don't know. It could be. This is what I said. If you thought the numbers I put up in 2021 was
wait till we get to the 2022.
There's a lot of kids last year.
Oh my God. Okay, so what happened with this whole therapy, this celibacy?
So you were right there. Okay, I'm glad I get to talk about this. So obviously, I did my therapist when I started my show and stuff had told me I needed to chill out. So I was like, let's try celibacy.
Right.
And that was like October like,
Like January.
No, I didn't even make it to. I was supposed to go. That was the whole thing. I was supposed to make it to the top of the year, but then obviously I would start going through some stuff with, just I got depressed, like with the loss of my son and stuff. So in December, and the thing is, because everybody saw I was so down, so everybody's like, "I'm just give him a little vagina." And I don't care at all.
I know what makes him feel better.
And that's what, and I fell victim to it because I was in a weak state. So December, especially right before Christmas, I started fucking like crazy, and that's when it like so. I broke the celibacy, but I was probably celibate for probably like a month and a half strong. I mean, you were there. I was trying to do it.
Yeah.
I had a new show, new energy. I was dealing with a lot.
I was there, like I was every day, like, don't you do it.
So October 22. So around the holidays, we should be expecting some.
All these September, October babies on the way.
Yeah, y'all are pretty good at math.
Disgusting. And so listen, with those other 3 baby mamas, he will have a total of 10 children. Now, Diva, we were talking about this on the phone because we were disgusted. What do you think his reasoning is?
For having all the kids? I forgot what I done said, Sharrell.
He's having babies for a bone marrow.
Oh, you know what? Yes. Now, let me tell you something. Now, I heard this a long time ago, before he even was on baby number 6. If you was on, who I watched, I have to say it, Tasha K, right? And she said she heard from a very reliable source that is the reason why he is having all of these kids. And now I'm saying to myself, she said that so many years ago, nothing else makes sense to me. What is this possible reason? Like, he's being irresponsible. Like, this is ridiculous at this point. And these women, though, they're absolutely insane themselves also. He wouldn't touch me at all. And I'm thinking to myself, it gotta, I don't know for sure, but I'm saying there gotta be some STDs and all kind of stuff flying around within the group of these women. And then he just got twins all up in him. Because this other one, she just had a set of twins and she's pregnant with another set. And she talking about go on my OnlyFans and you'll get more information. No, thank you, ma'am. You're crazy. I don't even know why.
Perry, don't come with your team. Don't come with your team Nick mess. Okay?
No.
It's time for a vasectomy, Nick.
I was just coming on to answer Diva's question because she didn't know, right? We're a group here on the panel.
Yes.
We work together, right?
Yes.
Diva don't know an answer, and I got the answer. I give it to her. But the reason why, look, I can't blame the women to that point, right? Because I'm not sure if neither one of them got a degree, or really even had a job.
Perry, no.
Or even they had a job. But look. Like he said, a little vagina, a little child support.
I can't stop, Perry. Stop.
No, I'm only saying, like, I know now. I'm gonna keep this at 100. If I was a female, right, and I'm going to work, I don't know. I mean, a decent job. Say I'm a secretary. I don't know, making $50,000 a year.
God.
Right, and here come Nick, hopping down the street, horny as hell. Right. Well,
is there a point in this?
I might have to have this baby. For 18 to 24 years of child support, I just might have to do it. Let's keep it real. Like,
so you're saying if you were a woman, you would intentionally get pregnant by a Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
That is so ridiculous.
No. Let's keep it real, right? What do all his women got in common? They got a baby by him. They don't have him constantly. They don't give a shit. Okay. They just know that money's coming in every month. That money's coming in every month. And he's happy about it. But if he got the money to pay, go ahead. Have 20 more. Have 20 more if you want to pay for it.
Something is wrong with you. I'm glad you're not a woman. Because you have already said on this panel. Do you remember this?
Even as a guy, if I see Mariah walking down the street and she act like she wanted to have a baby, she can act like she wanted to have a baby. Shit, we going at it. Okay, because you know what?
Do you remember, Diva, when Perry said if he was a girl, he'd get plastic surgery and become a gold digger?
I have me some double D's. Maybe not double D's, but some nice set. They're going to be sitting here firm as hell. Okay?
Yeah, Sharrell, did you know that dress, that movie, 27 Dresses, like the girl was in all of these weddings. She was a bridesmaid like 27 times. We're going to have to do a movie with Nick, 27 Babies. He is headed towards like building.
He might make it there too.
Yeah. I'm missing these super chats. Hold on one second. Bonji says he's getting with all these women unprotected. They know that he's having sex with each one of them. I
These
hope
women,
he and
these
all.
women figure they can have a baby with a broke man, or they can have a baby with a rich man.
No, but this is hold on. Let me read this really quick. Thank you, Bonji. Gotta love Perry. No, no, you don't. This is what I'm saying, Diva. If you know your boyfriend has 6, 7, 8, 9, 6 to 7 other baby mamas, he has sex with them unprotected, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, 100%.
No.
100%.
Okay, see, you know what? But you missing the fine print. They also
Oh,
know
is there
this.
fine print, Perry?
You said the next woman also know he's been taking care of
I can't.
11, 7 babies, right?
He's gonna run out of
So
money.
now it's a difference. They ain't gonna do this with a broke guy who ain't paying child support. They
Perry
gonna
be like,
slam the
"What
door in
night you
his
coming
damn
back,
face.
babe?" Because I ain't putting up with that. That'll be you, Perry. When can I call you? When is my turn? It's just too
Look,
much. I can't.
For real, you can call me a hoe, whatever, but I'm getting that damn child support. That's a hoe, I'm telling you.
I
mean, look,
can't.
think about
Well,
this,
let's
right?
move on because I'm lost track of time again.
Some people wait on a stimulus, but you got this for 18 to 24 years.
I can't. I
Shit.
can't. Let's talk about Kanye really quickly. Kanye has a new girlfriend. This is her name. What's her name? I had it written down. Her name is Monica Corrigan. I don't know if you guys heard of her. Not too many heard of her. She has only 30,000 subs on Instagram.
But she's an IG model, that's like a little freak.
Yeah. She's supposed to be an IG model. Poor little what's the girlfriend's name? Chastney?
Cheney or something like that.
Shanny. There she is. She looks young. Come on, Kanye. She looks, look at her face.
The other one was young. Like, I think Kanye about 44, 45.
That's right.
His last
Shanny
kid
was
like
23.
20, mid-20, yeah.
But how Shanny found out is because the media posted these two when they were out on a date. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me read this really quick. If there's what is that word, Perry? Apocalypse? Nick can populate the world. Nick is too much. Where's the picture? Poor Shanny. There she is. But anyway, so he's on to a new girlfriend now. So there you go. No more Kim lookalikes. She has unfollowed him on social media, and it's a wrap. All right. Now, really quickly, I want to share this last story with you guys because I can't with Black Rob and
He might
China.
not be done with Kim though.
Huh?
He might not be done with her.
With Shanny?
No, with Kim. Oh no, he'll be
How
done.
would Kim go back to Kanye?
I mean, he'll be done with this
Instagram
never. Model and by July 4th.
Do you see them getting back together, Diva?
No.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he'll
never.
keep begging, and then Peter do something and shit. I don't know.
So Blac Chyna and Rob still had another lawsuit out there for the revenge porn. Do you guys remember this? When he went posting Manic that day and posted her nudes on social media. Well, according to TMZ, he settled with her out of court with a agreement. And the agreement was that he would help get her out of another lawsuit in which they outed a guy. Oh, they don't have his name on here. They had another lawsuit. They were both being sued by outing someone. Here it is. Pilot Jones was his name. So Rob gets her out of the lawsuit and everything's supposed to be all dandy, but he goes on social media and he talks about their deal. So now he's in breach of contract, and China is taking him back to court now for the revenge porn, which she will win. Blac Chyna will win that case because you're not allowed to post anybody's nudes on social media. So Rob, you had a way out. You had to go running your mouth. What made him do this? And he did it on Instagram Live because he doesn't leave the house. It's not like he was out talking to his friend.
I mean, he's not the smartest too. Remember, out of that family, he didn't get much attention because they was too busy getting plastic surgery. You know what I'm saying? They getting implants and shit. His ass in the back seat. He back there playing Nintendo and shit.
But here's the thing. Blac Chyna, without a doubt, will win that revenge porn case. So she basically was letting him off the hook. I don't know why he ran his mouth again. It makes no sense.
But you know what, though, Sharrell, though, seriously, if they made a settlement, that might hurt her too. Maybe.
What do you mean?
I mean, because, if I was a judge and I knew you was willing to let it go because this guy got you off, and now he don't got you off, and now you want to come back and cry again. I'm
No
just
way,
saying.
Perry. No way. She's going to win that revenge.
I'm
porn.
just saying. Well, maybe we'll see.
No way, Perry.
Diva owe me $10 right now as we speak.
Let's start taking calls. Hey, Smoke.
Hey, y'all.
What up, Smoke?
Hey,
What's up,
guys.
How you doing? Hey, Don. What up?
What's up, people?
What up?
Let's start with you. Oh my God! Look at Smoke's picture.
I know. He a true pimp, ain't he? True pimp.
Precious.
If Pimp was a man.
You are wrong for that, Smoke. You are wrong.
Listen, I loved her in Precious. I really love Monique in Precious. She did that.
Yeah, she did. But Lord,
Yeah, she did.
I wouldn't be advertising her though, Smoke.
Listen, I still love Monique, but I think we can love on each other, but still call each other out when we're wrong. And as far as like this whole 50 Cent being pressured to cancel her, I don't think that's gonna work. I think 50 Cent, kind of is moving to the beat of his own drum. But I feel like if him and Monique have a problem, Monique might meet her match this time with someone who's willing to go as low in the gutter and be as petty as she is. So I think she knows how to tread carefully, because even the guy, Corey Holcomb, I don't know if you saw his video and what he had to say about her. He dragged her straight through the mud, and she kind of just knew to leave him alone and not really touch that, because he has nothing to lose. So she's like, nah, I can't come for him because he really gonna come for me.
Let me read this super chat really quick, Nina. Hold on. Hello, Sharrell. I saw on the Shade Room, Ray J and Princess are back together. Oh, God. After all the disrespect he did to her and all the cheating he did. Oh, my God. I'm like, oh, my God, too. Nina,
Yeah, she's stupid.
Is this going to affect Monique's job? Do you think if the networks leaned hard enough on 50, he'll cave?
Nah, 50 got too much money, and he got too many shows out there. 50 gonna do what 50 want to do. That's this point blank in the period. Cause he don't care about people. He don't care about what you say. He want this angry ass woman to come on his show and to really play who she is. He want her on there. It's gonna make him money. I'm gonna watch it. I just ain't gonna go see Monique when she come to Charlotte on June 18th. She ain't get my money. She might get TV Stars Network. But I'm sick of Monique.
So you're saying you're done with Monique?
I will watch what 50 has, the role he has for her. I will, because one, Monique is a damn show good actress. Now, that's it. I don't know about her comedy. She ain't been that good to me. I ain't never really liked her. She wasn't never the queen of comedy at all. But as far as going to see her and pay money to go see that child, I'm a loud mouth, but I ain't like her. I try my best. Look, that's a weapon. I try my best not to beat people in my little old world, beat people down with my tongue, because once it's out there, it's out there. You can't take it back. Don't mess with my children. I'm with the element. I don't care. My oldest daughter is 37 years old. Let a heifer and their mama try something with my daughter. It's on. I'm gonna cut you at the throat. That's what I'm gonna get. I will pop a fight at the throat. You hit him in the throat or you get him in the nose. Because if they can get that close to you and start talking about your child, then they want these damn hands. That's what I'm saying. Let me say this about Nick, and y'all can drop me. Okay, so my daddy, I don't know if I ever told y'all, Sharrell, my daddy, I know I got at least 20 brothers and sisters. So, that I know. So my daddy was a real Rolling Stone. Nick Cannon ain't no damn Rolling Stone. He just out here reproducing and getting these kids, like you say, Diva, for that transplant and to be around his little hood. He gonna have a little, Mariah Carey's kids ain't coming, but no, Nick ain't no real. He ain't no real. You nasty, Nick. So that's nasty, because you going from one woman to the other woman unprotected. And HPV is out here, all kind of stuff. Syphilis is on the rise. We ain't even talking about HIV. We ain't even talking about that. We talking about all these other diseases that you can get, that every time you go get tested for, like syphilis, even though you clear, it's still gonna come back positive. But
Nina, what about the women themselves that keep laying down with him, knowing that he likes to spread his seed the way he does?
Money,
like Perry said.
Money, and he.
Thanks, Nina.
I'm just saying, Perry has been Diva. I mean, y'all, Sharrell too. comparing Diva. Y'all been on point with Monique and all this stuff. And you know what? Y'all have been so on point. I've been like cheering in the background, like, yay, somebody understand me. Y'all been on point. But I'm just sick of Monique by this time. Okay, so we're gonna do a Jada Pinkett and Will Smith and Chris Rock for 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Let's be over with them. And she can't be canceled again. They can't nobody cancel her. She's gonna cancel herself with that big treacherous tongue of hers. That tongue is a lethal weapon. It's gonna get
her
her.
daddy.
But yes, that tongue is a lethal weapon. Monique hits below. She goes way down deep. But she got her hands. She got a fight on her hands with DL though. That's all I got to say. And like his daughter said, y'all dropped me for real. His daughter said,
Thank you, Nina.
I'll give you my address. That ain't saying we want to talk. That's saying I'm gonna beat you.
Yep, that's right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye,
Nina.
Bye,
Nina.
Bye, Nina. Okay, sound off, Don. What's up? Don, you there? You're on mute.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So Monique is a fantastic actress. You know, like, got to give her props. She's fantastic at playing hood rats. You know that.
I can't.
That's her. You know, that's her lane. You know, so you know she's going to do a good job with this 50 Cent show. But like bro said, she's met her match. She better not come off of this show and start talking down about the way 50 Cent talks about black women or does black women, because 50 Cent dragged Wendy Williams through the mud. And he's not going to have a problem. Yeah, he's not going to have a problem dragging Paw or Monique through the mud. And I'm going to sit back.
Monique's husband, Pawpaw?
Oh, yeah, Paw, absolutely.
Oh, and then look, it says it on the thing.
Yeah.
We are messing.
Yeah, he's not going to have any problem dragging her and Paw through the mud. And it pisses me off because every time she goes live, he's right there. Like, doesn't he take a poop? Like, when he pisses, does she shake it for him? Like,
she might.
What's going on? I don't understand like their relationship. Nobody has to be that combined at the hip. I mean, what does he do?
What does he do? Thing. And you right, Papa. I think she shake it for him. Cause think about it. That's the least she can do. She don't pay for him for the last 20 years.
Yeah, definitely. He's her concubine.
Yeah.
And speaking of concubine, Nick Cannon, brother, we got to do something, man. You know, I see in the comments everybody talking about you know, white men have all these kids and don't nobody say nothing. But it's different because Nick Cannon, you one of us, man. And you sit there, you're having all these kids and you're leaving them in fatherless homes, man.
Yeah.
You cannot be a good father to all those kids.
Yep.
You can provide financially, but you can't be a good father to all those kids. That's just period.
Yep.
Yeah, they can call you on the phone. Okay, so if you are having 10 kids in one household, good for you.
Right.
Yeah.
But you having 10 kids, you having 50 kids in 50 different households, man.
Nationwide.
Across
you
the
know,
nation.
all across the nation. You can't do that, man. That's disgusting, man. That's terrible. That's
and he's
terrible.
making a mockery out of it.
Yeah,
he's making a mockery out of it.
A whole mockery. And then they're sitting up there like Angela Yee. They're sitting up there laughing at it instead of saying, you know, speaking with some intelligence about it. Like, Nick, when you gonna stop this?
You know what I think they was laughing, Popo? I mean, because I think they were sitting there wondering.
Don Popo.
You know what, though? I think they was laughing, though, because they know how vulnerable he is. And they sitting there thinking, shit, they can get on that child support list. Can you see that one across from him? It was some lady sitting across from him. She want to have his baby, too.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that's Gigi McGuire. She's an ex-stripper.
No,
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah, Gigi McGuire is an ex-stripper.
Hey, one baby by Nick, she can get off the pole for good.
I'm done. Sebastian, sound off. Can you hear us, Sebastian?
I'm about to be dragged in the comments. How is everyone's day? How is everyone doing today?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
He can say he trying to butter us up. Let us have it.
That's how it is.
Let Nick Cannon procreate all he wants, okay? Let him do what he wants.
Yeah,
Are
you're
you
right.
serious,
Shut up,
Sebastian?
Sebastian.
Are you serious?
At the end of the day, he's the one who's gonna be paying the check, not all of us. He's the one who's gonna be paying the child support. Let him do whatever he wants. He's gonna learn his lesson by himself.
Sebastian, you full of shit because you don't believe anything you're saying right now.
I know.
Don't do that.
Matter of fact, Sharrell, press the button. Smoke
Yeah,
weed
please.
every day.
Disconnect.
Yeah, he said disconnect.
You better stop smoking that weed, Sebastian, before you come on the show, because we've had enough. You are getting up here high as hell, saying the craziest shit. What are you talking about?
The
Nick
foolery.
and-
The foolery.
the foolery of it all. You
let
are-
him have it. Okay, let him have all this fun. Okay.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Sebastian. Have you ever seen a 10-seat baby stroller?
No, but he'll be the creator of one.
Ridiculous. He's not going to be there for all of them kids, like Smoke was saying.
Yeah.
Somebody's not going to get attention.
Right.
A lot of
This is the
somebody,
disease that he
Sharrell.
has- Huh?
A lot of somebodies. And how many brothers and sisters does Moreau and Moroccan have to meet? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mariah's a real black mama. She's not gonna play that. Like, I'm not having my kids meet your newest baby every month. So
See?
you need to like chill with that.
Yep,
Yeah.
and that's what I was about to say. You can see the caliber of woman that Nick is going after.
Right.
He tried to go back to Mariah. Mariah said, I ain't having that. I am
Mhm.
too high up
Yeah.
for you to
Yeah.
come back to me with that foolishness. She has a
Yeah.
standard. These
Mhm.
women he's going after, they have no standard. There's no
Yep.
way you can see this fool has a child in every zip code on the East Coast, and you're still sleeping with him willingly, getting
Yeah.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about that? What about that, Sebastian? He could be carrying diseases.
Listen, at this point, we don't know who has diseases and who doesn't.
Oh,
Okay. Well, okay. And just like you don't know what car gonna hit you, but go and stand your ass in front of the highway.
We don't know.
We love you, Sebastian, but shut up. You're being ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
that boy needs to be neutered.
I thought Monique needed some mental help.
Oh, I actually want to talk about Monique. I want to talk about Monique.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
At first, I was very against Monique. I was all team DL Hughley in this whole situation. I even said how she was irrelevant for 13 years and she's going to be back irrelevant.
you sure
again.
did.
I did say that. But
Okay.
that live she did changed my mind on a lot of things. It was
I
so
mean, what,
deep.
are you getting free weed?
Gotta be.
Yeah, he
Card
gotta be.
holder.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
changed my,
you
it
know what?
changed
How
my
can you come in
standpoint.
here with one day and have some sense, and the next day you have none?
I'm sorry.
Well,
but
Perry,
Monique-
he's just like his mentor, Wendy Williams. He flip flops all over
Yeah,
the place.
exactly.
So your ankles need to be drained too.
Yeah.
Sebastian,
Y'all
are
leave
you
my
feeling
Sebastian
okay?
alone. Leave Sebastian alone. Go ahead,
I'm
Sebastian.
okay.
I got your back.
I'm okay. I'm very much okay. As I'm saying, I think Monique does say some stuff that could cause her to fall into issues. I will say that she could possibly blacklist herself again, but her and 50 Cent have very similar personalities.
He can't even get it out, Sharrell.
Yeah, I know.
Sebastian, stop. Sebastian, stop.
It's bad when you come on and you know you bullshitting yourself.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You can't even get it out, the words out, Sebastian. Stop.
Ooh, Angie, no.
Really,
Oh my God. Y'all, we got to stop beating up on Sebastian. Let me catch up with these super chats really quick. Sebastian wants to have Nick's baby. Y'all are so
Y'all are messy. Listen, let him procreate all he wants. At this point, let him.
Thank you,
procreate all he
Deirdre, for the super chat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, no, Sebastian, please, in a serious voice, wrap it up. What do you have to say?
Monique, I wish you the best.
Okay.
I hope you are going to continue doing what you're doing because I like it. I'm sorry. I like the pot stirring. I like the drama. I love it in pop culture. And I hope she keeps bringing it.
Well, yeah. Well, was she bringing what? The drama?
She bringing
Yep,
daddy.
and I love
Bring
it.
daddy with her. She mommy, he daddy, but she pays him to be her daddy.
I love Sebastian. Sebastian, thank you for coming up. You make my day.
And I also want to say something else on
Go ahead.
the Todd Chrisley thing.
I know.
Yes. As Karen Huger said, clankety clink. The bar.
Oh,
You might want to help your
Sebastian!
husband.
You don't feel bad for Todd Chrisley has to go to jail for tax evasion and tax
Nope.
fraud?
No, I don't think nobody
No, I
feels sorry
don't.
for that shit. We had to pay
Nope.
taxes.
You
Exactly.
don't do all this. You don't do this. This is what the rich people keep doing. Keep on doing all this thing with tax evasion. No, pay your taxes like everyone else does.
Damn.
But he's
All
gonna
right,
be real
y'all.
popular in prison with
Let me
especially the way
bring
he
up
combed his
another
hair.
group. Oh, this has been fun. Y'all are too much. I love y'all calling in. Y'all are crazy. I don't know what Sebastian and Smoke have a vibe. They just get up here and crack me up.
We work well off of each other. We really do.
You really do.
You do.
It's funny. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right.
Thank you guys. Appreciate
Bye,
it.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Oh my God, wasn't that funny? Oh my
Mhm.
God, I loved it. Hi, Amy J.
Hey.
Hey, Sheila.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Autumn.
What's up, ladies?
Let's start with you, Amy J.
Hey, so I'm putting my application in to become Nick Cannon's new baby mama.
There you go. You got it.
No,
Look,
you're
look,
not.
look, look,
You
look.
better than that, girl.
I would like to have twins, and that would be the total cost of $500,000 initially.
There you go.
$20,000.
Look, I tell you what, next time he have wilding out, go and stand outside the building. He'll be horny.
And I
when
don't
he come
have
out.
to. You don't have to take fraternity pictures with me. We could just, we
Amy
keep
J,
it
that is
private.
very nasty. I hate to inform you.
Don't do it.
Well, no. Amy J is right though. I mean, Amy J can go and sleep with somebody tomorrow, and they broke as hell and have a baby, or she can go and sleep with Nick.
$20,000 a month, $500,000.
Exactly.
I could be a surrogate as well.
What is wrong with you and Perry? Y'all will hoe yourselves out for some money.
Nick
I'm just keeping it real. I mean, people look, Sharrell, people do it every day without knowing what they're doing.
It looks like after you sleep with him, he's done. He moves on to the next woman. So,
No, he's
I'm guessing I don't have to worry about STDs once I get the pregnancy, right?
What? Say it again.
I'm guessing I don't have to worry about the STDs since once I get the pregnancy, he'll just leave me, right?
That's
with the check in the mail. I'm just joking, y'all. That's just nasty.
I know you are. We know you are.
If she got the STD, then she can just sue him.
Let's go.
You're trying to get all kind of money out of Nick Cannon. If he gives you an STD, you sue him.
Yep. That's a backup plan.
Yep, that'd be the next. Maybe STD with this baby. I want more money.
So you're saying Nick Cannon gonna give you money somehow?
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
some way.
When you take that pregnancy test and it says negative, then you get an STD test. If it says positive, you suing his ass. That's how it's going down.
Perry, please stop. Let's let Sheila talk. Sheila, sound off, please. This is ridiculous.
You know what? Nick has some issues. He definitely needs to stop, but it's just sad that the women are laying with him.
Yeah.
But on another note, with Monique definitely has, it appears that she has some mental, emotional
I
issues.
think so.
And I have worked with people who have emotional, mental issues, and you cannot fix it. You can medicate it, but you can't fix it.
You're saying that Monique, because of her past trauma, can fix herself?
No, it's not that. Most people who have mental issues, you cannot fix that. You have to medicate it.
Yep.
She can take some medicine to get balance, but there's something wrong with her to go to the extent that she goes to.
Well, listen,
And-
if you think that Monique has a problem, then you would have to say that 50 Cent has a problem, and he doesn't.
You know what?
I don't think
he does. I think he's petty. He's just one of those people. He's one of those
So what's
guys.
the difference between 50 Cent and Monique?
Monique has emotional and mental issues. Everything that she does shows that she does. She has those issues. That's why she can play those characters. She's playing her inner self. She's playing who she truly is. She does it well.
No, I gotta push back. So, but if you could call Monique has mental issues, but you don't 50 Cent
or DL, there's a difference. Another thing that Monique does is that you don't see 50 Cent doing. I hate when someone does something and they throw a cause, like this is for Black women. This is for this reason.
So that's what makes her.
No. Her actions make her mental. I've worked in the mental health field
for over 37 years. And I recognize it when I see it. You cannot fix it. You can talk to them. They can sound rational. You can have rational conversations with them and think they are on the same page you are. But in a blink of an eye, as you saw when she went on that stage, in a blink of an eye, she totally set that stage on fire. And that's usually what people who have mental health. They can walk in between the lines all day long where you think that they are normal, rational people until they actually go off. She has some issues. And maybe one day she will actually get help for it. She has some issues.
I don't think it's that deep. I think
I think that that's kind of dangerous. And also being someone that's worked in the mental health field, for you to just say that when actually there's over 90% of Americans have mental issues. So without knowing her
You know
direct
what?
diagnosis, that's, I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't have mental issues to some capacity? And there's levels to it. So when you say something like that, you need to say the full and everything behind it.
It's the characteristics that she shows. She's shown that she has those issues.
I'm confused.
But we don't know.
Right.
She could be
I mean,
100% correct. She
Can I
really
say
could.
something? And this is just the argument between two people that we get to have access to. When people argue, they go low, they go high. It's not that
Exactly.
deep. It really
Okay.
isn't. She don't
Okay,
even
but this
need
is
a job off of arguing with a coworker. Come on,
and
man.
this is what I'm gonna say about this mental illness thing, right? Yeah,
Really quickly.
it's different levels. No, neither one of us are doctors, but her mental illness is different levels. If you're gonna let your attitude or whatever keep you out of work for 13 years,
She has no control over herself.
Okay, can I say something, Perry? See, there's different things. You have that aspect, but then you also have the other aspect. And I guess I understand Monique from coming from a different aspect. When you're not bound to a dollar bill and you don't, she said, I don't care if this causes me to get blackballed again for another 13 years, it's fine. Not everybody feels as though they're going to do something for a check or a job. Now, listen, Diva, I know you
really
say,
believe that?
oh,
Do you really
no,
believe
but
that,
no,
Autumn?
I do, because I'm
Let's keep
financially,
it real.
no, I'm going
If
to
she
tell you
didn't
why
get,
I
I'm gonna tell
believe
you
that.
something. 13 years, in my opinion, if you really didn't give a damn, you wouldn't be back on this trail trying to get it again.
Exactly.
What was the big argument about the contract? What was the big argument about the contract?
Okay,
If
I'm
you
going to
didn't
tell
give a
you.
damn, you'd have said your jokes and
I'm
walked
going to
your
tell you
happy
because she
ass off.
loves doing comedy. She would love to do what she loves to do. However, if you stop paying her today or tomorrow, her bills still are going to get paid. It's called being financially free. Most people with money, we have multiple streams of income. So if one thing or one door closes, you have other streams and other investments that you're still able to live off of, and not one person is going to stop your whole way of living. I know it's not something that the average person can wrap their head around because they're used to having to live a different way. But when you are able to have financial freedom, you are able to say what you want to say. And yes, there are consequences for what you say, but some people are willing to give up certain things because it doesn't mean that much to them. That's what I'm saying.
And that's why I want to have Nick Cannon's baby, so I could be free to say
There
what
you
I
go.
want.
Exactly. And then Diva,
All right, hold on.
you seem to be
Yes, I'm
see,
listening.
Diva, just earlier, just one thing you said, well, can you believe that she's not talking to her own father? Yes, we can believe that because it was said.
That's not what I said. Her father
Hold
passed.
on. Let me. Okay, I'm too
Okay,
late. Go ahead. Sorry.
Her father passed, and I said even at his passing, at his gravesite, she's cursing her father's name. She needs healing. She needs healing. We gotta agree on that. There's a lot of healing that needs to go on with her. And here's the thing. I'll say this real quick, Sharrell. If she has so much money, then go produce your own comedy shows. Then you won't have to worry about no contract.
Wait, let me bring up a new crew. I can't believe you just said that, Diva. Let me bring up a new crew. I have someone that's been waiting. Thank you guys for calling in. I appreciate it.
I love you guys.
Thank you, ladies.
Really,
Appreciate it.
Diva,
Appreciate
did
it.
you say that? Okay, Mr. Gucci, I'm bringing you up. Okay. I know. Here we go. Hey, I'm bringing you up, Miles.
No, where the hell you been?
Working.
Mr. Gucci, I see you're enjoying your cigarette. What's happening here? Sound off really quickly. What did you want to say?
Which one of us?
Gucci. Go ahead, Gooch. Okay. You're on mute. Can you hear us? Oh, you are. I got you on mute.
I'm right here chilling. I'm right here.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Sound off. What did you want to say? Are you gonna talk? All right, Miles, sound off really quickly. What's happening? Can you hear us, Miles?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Sound off really quickly. I'm really got it.
So, y'all talking about? Look, I came in kind of late. So we talking about Monique or what?
Yeah, you want to talk about Monique?
You talk about which one do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm confused. But anyway, yeah, Monique kind of just dug herself in a deeper hole. I think she's kind of canceled after this time.
We shall see.
And you probably right.
Listen, Miles, thank you for calling in. Long time no see. It's good to see you again. I appreciate you calling in.
Okay, all right.
Take care.
Later, Miles.
Oh my God.
Smoke weed every day.
Every day. Shit, I'm gonna go in the backyard and smoke some in a few minutes.
He said he just wanted to enjoy his joint. What is happening? He was smoking and singing. What just happened?
Oh God!
Oh God! Oh, Mr. Gucci has called him before.
Oh, somebody said he could get it. Come back.
Oh my God. Look, I'm running over. I'm late again. Oh my God, I'm over. I got to wrap this up. I want to thank everyone for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, but you do. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Really quickly. Hi, Sharrell. Did you hear that Madonna is no longer with her 27-year-old boyfriend anymore? Ben heard that. Also, what's your favorite song for Madonna? Like a Virgin.
Oh shit.
I was 14. The first time I
like a virgin. Yeah. When she make that? When she was 10?
Can you, if you haven't already clicked the like button, please click the like button. If I didn't get to you backstage, I really do apologize. I am simply out of time. Anything else? I think I said everything. Don't forget to sign up for Perry's hotline. I can't.
It's
Let's
hot.
say bye on 3, guys.
It's hot.
What?
Post that damn number, Sharrell. You know what though? And people can
Did
laugh
y'all say I
about
have to
Nick.
go?
They can laugh about Nick Cannon babies and stuff, but this is the hotline, baby. It's
Okay.
the hotline.
All right.
Get it up.
Don't forget to sign up. It will be in the description box. On 3, guys. Let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye.